Hi there, Yogi Virendra Yogi. A person, a man with mind, heart, soul, and everything. Caring, sharing every great philosophy and thoughts of great human being. Dedicated and committed to make the world a beautiful place. And the secret of greatness and beauty is thought, positive mental attitude. And that positive mental attitude, what all the great sages and saints described, is you have to love everyone. You have to absolutely eliminate all kinds of hatred, jealousy, cynical thoughts. And you will find a lot of people, 99.9%, greedy, angry, foolish, indolent, thoughtless, bestial thoughts people. You have to just forgive them, try to transform their thought process, as Buddha did, Vivekananda did, and did so many great people. But that may not be very much possible for you, because they have been taught by somebody right from the childhood. The seed of hatred, jealousy, and cynical thoughts are so deep rooted that they cannot change themselves. That's why they are the cancer for the entire world, where you want peace, joy, happiness, and serenity. That is only the dreams and desires of Yogi Virendra Yogi, which has been borrowed from the greatest of the great and wisest of the wise. You have to live a serene life, a calm life, and a happy life. And for this we have to create that environment. But the people around you, they should also understand and significance the meaning of living a healthy, happy life. A person physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally balanced. And the seed of such great philosophy is wisdom, enlightenment. As Gautama Siddhartha Buddha said, I am truth. And if you are truth, then you should know what is really truth. Like the law of gravitation, that may not be visible. The strongest field of electricity and magnetism cannot be detected by common eyes. Similarly, the power of thought, which is based on positive mental attitude, cannot be perceived by ordinary people, and that's why they are victims of sorrow, suffering, grief, and pain. And that's why the sages and saints, who never lived for themselves, they lived for the world, to create a wonderful world and thoughts of discovery, invention. The poetic and authors, the prophets, they gave wonderful ideas and thoughts to the world. And the foundation is, we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thought. With our thought, we really create the wonderful world. So, dear friends, those who are listening to me, control your thoughts and control your life. I can tell you a lot of great sages and saints who are world-renowned, starting from Buddha, Socrates, Aristotle, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Andrew Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, Norman Vincent Peale, William James even went further a stage and said, this is the greatest discovery of our generation. Just by altering our thoughts, we can really alter our life. So, my friends who are listening to me, can you really try to induce your wonderful thoughts to the millions of the people, the billions of people who are ignorant, indolent, thoughtless, and bestial thoughts? If you are happy, peaceful, and prosperous, you are maintaining a harmonious relations with the entire world. This is definitely the result of your deep-rooted thoughts. Because the universe is governed by law of cause and effect. What you know, the sowing and reaping, the action and reaction. And also it is known as law of karma. So as you think, that way you speak, and that becomes your action. And repeatedly if you keep on doing the same thing, it becomes your habit. And habit becomes your real character. That's why James Allen wrote in his book, As a Man Thinketh. A man is literally what he thinks. His character being the complete sum of his thoughts. So I pray and really request the people who are listening to me, don't live selfishly for yourself. Let everyone know that we are the master of our fate and captain of our soul. A man is the architect of his own fortune just because of his thoughts. we can become God, we can become devil. That's why positive mental attitude and negative mental attitude. Norman Vincent Peale said, if we think in negative terms, we get all the negative results. And the seed of negative results will bring nothing more than sorrow, suffering, grief, pain, terrorism, violence, murder, killing, because they have very intelligent brain, but the brain has the seeds of evils and devils, impure thoughts. And if you really plant the seed of noble thoughts, that is truth, justice, peace, love, and non-violence, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, world will be beautiful. Buddha was escapist. Gautama Siddhartha, when he saw the world is burning, it is on fire, he wanted to die as fast as possible, but he did not commit suicide. He was just waiting for that particular time when he was to die. In between, he tried to understand the deep-rooted cause of all sorrow, suffering, grief, and pain. And he discovered our long meditation and contemplation. To live is to suffer. The root cause of suffering is our lot of cravings, lot of unwanted desires, and so we are victims of so many sorrow, suffering, and grief. And ultimately he told that there is a way, there is a way. Every problem has a solution, and that solution is discovered in I want nothing. Buddha had nothing. He was a prince, Gautama Siddhartha. He could become a great king, but he want nothing. Because the bondage, the cravings, the attachment to his wife, to his son, all could be really trapping him like an insect is trapped in honey. Come on, my friends. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. The goal is to make the world a beautiful place where there is joy, there is a peace, there is serenity, there is calmness for everyone. As I am a yogi, I have got the transcendental meditations of the greatest sages and saints. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is our family. Atmat Sarvhutesu. Every soul, every bird, beast, animal, plants, and human beings, they belong to the same fraternity. Love everyone. Respect everyone. Build your strength. Think what contribution you can make to shape the destiny of the earth, where there are a lot of people who hate. They hate each other. There are some religions which is also distorted and fragmented and disintegrated, and they are teaching the young children right from the childhood the message of hatred, killing, massacring, looting, murdering. Because the earth has been invaded by a lot of killers. India has been victims when Genghis Khan, Timur-Lan, Babur and so many terrorists came from different parts of this Asia, and they invaded India, they murdered, they killed, they looted. People with this origin, they still feel they belong to the dynasty of Genghis Khan, Timur-Lan, Babur. They want to destroy the great Vedantic civilization of India. Beware. Gone are the days Indians were divided and disintegrated. That's why the foreign invaders have this chance to loot India, to plunder India, make India civil war, because they hate each other. Divide and rule was their policy. Today India is strong. And I tell India, there is your future in life once you are united. A strong India, united India, prosperous India. The foundation is unity and integrity. Don't fight on the basis of caste, creed, relation, and religion. I also appeal to the people who are just belonging to different religion. Your religion is to live together, survive together. The hatred had divided our motherland, India. Pakistan was our sister country. But some of the divisive forces, they hated Hindus, they wanted separate state and country, and that hatred is growing day by day. Pakistan is breeding terrorism. That is the hub of terrorists. They are extending and they are exporting terrorism all over the world. And as wisest of the wise, Buddha was born in India. He gave the message of peace, love, joy, serenity, calmness. Another generation of great India sages and saints. Vivekananda, when he went to the World Parliament of Religions, he said, sisters and brothers of America, because that is deep rooted in our history. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, the whole earth is our family. Atma Sarvhutesu, all the souls of birds, fish, any plants, they are our siblings. It has been confirmed or reaffirmed by Charles Darwin, theory of evolution. I wish love for everyone, respect of everyone, kindness for everyone, cooperation for everyone, only positive thoughts based on truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence, no greed, no anger, no hatred, no jealousy, all sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve shantu niramya, sarvhadrani pashyantu, ma kasit dukhva bhavet. I tell you one man, here he is in my heart. Once Hanumana, when he was crushing all the jewelries, the diamond stones, then Sita was very frustrated. She asked, Ram, he's a monkey, he don't know anything else, he's a great fool. Then Ram smiled and told, Hanuman, tell me, why are you crushing the jewelries, the most precious stones? He opened his heart and said, look here, I want Sita and Ram, I want GVK. A great man, people do not know because their focusing is always negative. They find faults with everyone because they are faulty. They are people with negative mental attitude. How many GVKs is in India? Who loves everyone, who cares for everyone. And the living example is GVK Amara. 60,000 people are given bread. But they don't want just bread. They want everything, much more than the capacity of our philanthropic organization. I tell them, thousands and thousands of people are working for GVK Amara. That is the kindness of this person. Learn to give what best you can give and forget about begging more and more and more and more. This is definitely a great. Thank you, Honorable Manavatna Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, for your generosity, kindness and compassion. We owe to you and we are inspired by you. And we inspire millions who are listening to my lecture all over the world. Learn to give, build your strength, the giving power, and what contribution you can make to the world. World of peace, joy, serenity, calmness. No killing, no murder, no hatred, no jealousy, only love. Asado ma sadgamyo, tamso ma jyoti gamyo, mritu ma mritam gamyo. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve shantu niramya, sarvhadrani pashyantu. That is the real secret of being a true human being. Otherwise they are worse than cattle. And my best friend wrote one poem, Wordsworth. In this world, broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not a dumb-driven cattle, be a hero. Who is hero? Who lives for others, who dies for others, who cares for everyone. That is Honorable G.V. Krishna Reddy. Thank you very much for watching this video.